Well, hello everyone. Thank you for coming in. We are dealing with a fantastic subject on tonight, and that's dealing with curses that dominating curses that are attacking our culture. You know, generations have been bound, but tonight we're going to break every chain that's keeping our nation hostage. Our cultures. And when you're dealing with cultures, because we are a melting pot, we have a multifaceted of cultures here in America. So we've gone through times and seasons, whereas one culture may be bombarded, beaten up due to curses. And at some point, the curses come to a point where they somewhat flatline, but they still there. But then you have the curses moving to a different generation. And it continues that way, especially right now when you look at the season that we're in, when you look at the situation that we have going on in America, you can see that curses and challenges are hitting the migrants, hitting the Latino community, the Mexican community, after those that are of the African communities. These are curses that are coming in. But what's brilliant now that we're getting a revelation of this, we have access to have understanding to be able to have what I call the Teflon blessing. This blessing brings you to a place to where you can take a punch and also in return cancel that curse. That's the scenario. That's the season that we're in right now. So with this, it's such an amazing time. It's such a beautiful time that we have. And in this beautiful time is because of the wisdom, is because of the revelation of understanding how to deal with these curses. See, the thing is, when we look at how these curses are coming, for many of us, the curses is the things that our parents received, grandparents received, great grandparents received, that they were unable to get rid of, get off themselves. And a lot of these things come because of fear. It comes because of anxiety. It comes because of hurtful situations that they went through. And this happens with all cultures. It's not just one group of people, but it's all cultures that these curses come at. Now, some groups, you can see it be more severe than others. But it comes to a time where those curses may wear off because of understanding and how to defeat it. And when it comes to understanding how to defeat it, that's a revelation that I've received. And it is my assignment to be able to share that with all of you. That doesn't mean it's broken off of everyone, but I received the revelation. I received the gift of what it takes to break these curses. Now, the proof of these curses being broken is going to come from you recognizing challenges, issues, health challenges that may have come upon your family line. Situations such as high blood pressure, heart disease, all these different types of mental issues that have come, you get the revelation, you get the understanding of how to break it. Once you break it and it's broken, the enemy now has a problem because now there's a reversal that's occurring. That reversal means you're able to seek and here. Because look, in the reality of it, the curses are still moving. The curses are going from nation to nation. And those nations are in a season now where they have challenges, where they have problems. But when you have the blessing, you have access to serve. And the words of Christ says, the greatest amongst you is the one who serve. Another way of saying that, the greatest amongst us is the one who's able to solve the problem. So for the problems that the nations and the cultures are going through, there's a group of us that have answers. There's a group of us that have answers on what it takes to solve these challenges that are known as curses. Because the things that are going on right now, when family, who is the prince of this world, when he puts his eyes on a culture, there is no protection. So many migrants do not have protections. And so when you go to the root of why they have these challenges that are coming after them, That reality is there. For the challenges that came after my culture, there was nothing that we could do about it. But on an individual basis, we can pray and have this Teflon blessing to protect us, to cover us, to be able to weather the storm. For many, that's where they are right now. Because even in the process of getting deported because of the curse, are you able to weather the challenges for the new community that you're moving into? Curse. No, it's not practical because we're dealing with a reality, whereas that curse that's on us as a culture is bringing us to a place of oppression. And then that oppression is meant to come on us corporately, but there are some people that's going to navigate through that very well. That's like during the time of COVID. During that season of COVID, people will ask and say, how are you able to deal with this season in such a graceful manner? How are you able to deal with this season with peace? Because during that COVID season, there was a curse to the culture. And that curse is still being affected on many. And as that curse is being affected on many, how do we deal with that?